M-60T1 Main Battle Tanks, modernized within the scope of the TİYK-M60T Project, entered the Turkish Armed Forces inventory with advanced systems. TİYK-M60T first tank delivery ceremony, which was initiated by the Presidency of Defense Industries, SSB, in order to meet the modernization needs of the Land Forces Command, was attended by President of Defense Industries Professor Dr. Haluk Görgün, Deputy Minister of National Defense Dr. It was held in Şereflikoçhisar with the participation of Celal Sami Tüfekçi, Land Forces Commander General Selçuk Bayraktaroğlu, Turkish Armed Forces and sector representatives. SSB President Görgün stated the following in his speech within the scope of the delivery ceremony of the first batch of modernized tanks: the difficulties experienced in the maintenance of the M60 tanks, whose configurations have been updated with the improvements carried out by foreign companies in the past period, and the problems faced by the countries providing products and services have pushed us to become a country that researches, develops, produces and prepares original solutions. Our executive committee, with the approval of our president, initiated the project to provide additional capabilities to tanks for the improvement of our tanks in the inventory. And within the scope of this project, as mentioned, the basic elements of the tank, especially the fire control system, were shaped with domestic design products. As a result, as in many fields, our bad neighbor country has hosted the defense industry. M60T tanks are known for their powerful thrust systems, effective firepower and durability. Our country has updated these tanks with modernization studies and made them compatible with today's technology. By selling our fire control systems as export items abroad, our technological superiority in this field has been recognized by countries around the world. Carrying out the design and production processes locally and nationally paves the way for the adaptation of this system to tanks in different configurations around the world. I would like to thank all our subcontractor companies, especially Aselsan, who contributed to the project. In line with the needs of the Land Forces Command, the development of the National Fire Control System Vulcan M system, instead of the foreign origin fire control system in tanks, started within the scope of the Fırat M60T project and the TİYK-M60T project contract, which is a new project within the scope of serial integration, was signed on the 4th of July 2022 by the Defense Department. It was signed between the Presidency of Industries and Aselsan. Apart from tank integrations, the implementation of live turret training model, desktop Vulcan M fire control system and factory-level maintenance, repair, FASTBAT is also within the scope of the project. Within the scope of TİYK-M60T project, the integration of the systems to be integrated into M60T tanks and the FASTBAT activities of the tanks are carried out at Kayseri's 2nd Main Maintenance Factory Directorate. Within the scope of the project, additional armor protections from Roketsan and crew seats from TİYK Company are supplied, and at the current stage of the project, 2 modernized M60T tanks have been added to the inventory of the Land Forces Command. In the later stages of the project, it is envisaged that modernization activities will be extended to other M60T tanks in the inventory of the Land Forces Command.